Okay, I got like 20 minutes. Let's spin this one. Mm. Okay.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Before I forget, I'm gonna buy all the moon heads.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
Let's see what you got for say.
Have a look.
Uh,
Looking for some Spacer's Jaw? It's recommended by 11 out of 10 Spacer's Choice medical professionals. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's Choice.
what if we all keep it?
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's Choice.
Ah, okay. So yeah, no more dialogues. It's pretty funny to see your crew like this.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
I investigated the distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About the secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
I found a formula for experimental rocket fuel. Seems pretty advanced stuff.
My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie, and don't spend it all in one place.
We could do this one as well. Schematics for a prototype weapon from Force. I'm selling. You buying? Some research on a Raptidon mask, but I found another buyer.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Let's try this one.
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
I'm certain there's nothing left.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
So
almost
I
time
have to
for
buy
today's episode of
this
The Chairman's Children.
this key. I have to
Care
buy it.
listen with me? Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Back to your hard-earned wisdom.
Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go.
You mentioned out Groundbreaker outside of the board control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go right ahead, sweetheart.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
What about non-famous players? I earned quite a reputation as a fifth back during my penitentiary, seminary days.
You do have a favorable mop, I must say. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
Why the board recalls Stellar Bane NFTs?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
I'd work just for the cookies, but Gladys insists on paying us in cold, hard bits. This is a law-abiding establishment.
Got my sights on you. Move along.
Okay.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
We need that keycard to unlock anyway. Speak with Lilia.
C&B Borston Baked Beans. Borston Baked Beans is the
Might end up good or bad.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
I got enough key to Stellar Base. That job's still up for grabs.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vitae gas. What it actually is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. Every salvage crew needs one.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with a board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional, asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Well, that set me at ease.
What's this? We can lockpick this, but this guy is looking at me. Is there any way around this? Like this way, maybe. No.
We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we? Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
Is there anything else that we need to do here on the Groundbreaker?
CNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable how good it is.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Science weapon. I think I might need to save before doing this. It's back there probably.
Anti-Cleo, that's who.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
Okay, cool. I have 5 more minutes and then I need to go. Being the biggest liar, it's working here.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family.
I saw it earlier. Now... yeah, now it's fine. I think it was broken earlier. I thought this was something different. How do we get there? Apparently from here. So we have to go.
Rizzo's hot apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Oh, that's just sealed. Are they all sealed? How do I get there?
have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the
Rizzo's Purpleberry Budge. A salt, sour, candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
I don't understand this waypoint.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch.
What do I have to do? Acquire science weapon.
Triple flakes and purpleberry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12%.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
We don't have any quest items to buy. We have this Salvageable Alper. I guess that's not it. So we gotta go on the 4th floor. That's basically here, right?
BCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
It's up there. Oh.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while.
Incoming! Nice kill! Oh! I'm going!
Now we know what it is. We also saved. Okay. I'm pausing here. Next time we're gonna get it.